How do I do? So one thing I just want to ask you is, where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
The usual place. Usual place.
You home. You.
Usual.
Outline object. Okay.
Same place. Same place.
Just like you. Just like you. No doubt.
My habit.
Yeah. So I would like to just introduce someone from some country, any country. Right. What did you
Hello,
introduce?
my name is
Yes.
Alejandro. I am from Mexico.
Mucho gusto
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
de conocerte.
Igualmente.
Es
igualmente.
Hi, I'm Shu. I'm from China, but I live in Japan now. Yep. Nice meeting you guys. Yeah, lived in the US before. That's why I can speak English.
Okay.
Good morning.
Thomas, the things you just asked, the things you just asked me is a progressing. Right, it doesn't matter. So something happened. You'll be able to just let me know. We'll be able to just help you. Okay. So this is a very famous story, as I just mentioned about quite many times. But this is a very important thing. So as far as we just understand, we just understand who we are, even even in concept. So Joshu is a very famous master, Zen master in China. And some monk just asked him whether dog has a Buddha nature or not. See, Buddha nature is a true ourselves. See, true ourselves. True ourselves is nothing concerned with what we think of the self. It's an entirely different. So when Shakyamuni Buddha just realized who she was, he said everything had a Buddha nature. So this monk just asked the Joshi whether dog has a Buddha nature or not. Then his answer, the Joshi's answer is yes. So then this monk totally just accept his answer. Then another occasion, another chance, another occasion. Some monk ask the same question, whether dog has a Buddha nature or not. Then Joshi just answered, no. See, so people are so confused. See, Joshi is a very famous master, but his answer is that, see, his answer is different. See, he just answered differently with the same question, but his answer is so in a sense, it's so good. Other people never understand what it is. See, when I say, what are you doing? What are you doing? See, when I say, what are you doing? See, you simply become what I said, as I said. See, then nothing left at all. See? When I say, what are you doing right now? See, the people will just simply just become what I said, as I said. See? And then nothing left at all. See? This one is not we think of human body. This is a Dharma body. See, it's entirely different from what we think of this one as a human body. Then as far as this Dharma body, when I say, what are you doing? What are you doing? This one simply just become what I just said, as I said, and nothing left. That is a Dharma nature. That is a Dharma nature. See, when I clap my hands, something like this, you simply become this sound as it is. See, why do you have to be? Why do you have to be? See, without doing anything, you simply become as it is. This is Buddha nature. See, only this activity, in a sense, only this activity exists in the whole universe. What do people think about? Oh, this is what it is. That kind of things is just creation of thinking. See? Just happening. It's just happening. It is just happening in your mind. Nothing concerned with what we are just facing right now. What do people think about? See, the thing just coming out in your mind is a reality. No, that is a delusion. That is a delusion. Reality is when I face this. When I face this, I simply become as it is without doing anything. No separation at all. Oneness. This is a reality. See? Never be deceived by thinking or thoughts. This is a very important thing. See? In order to realize who we are. See? If you just try to realize who we are by thinking, this is totally miserable. You never be able to just realize who you are by thinking. When I face this, I simply become as it is. When I face this, I simply become as it is. This way, see, if you can just practice, this is a way of Zazen. This way you can just practice. You'll be able to encounter through yourself. Although it's very hard to understand for people what practice is, even in concept. It's very hard because people always try to figure out understand. Always try to understand the things what's happening right now by thinking. See, this is a kind of habitual. See, habit. Always people try to do it. See, that's why. This is very simple. This is very simple. When I face this, I simply become as it is without doing anything. But people never understand about the Shakyamuni realization. Because as far as people, there is there is certain separation between this and this. That's a delusion. That's a delusion. That is not true. The reality is when I face this, I simply become as it is without doing anything. Without doing anything means without what we think of the self. Without self. Without self, I simply become as it is. I simply become as it is. As it is. See? Because of oneness. This is the reality. This is a fact of the whole universe. Only this activity exists. As I just mentioned, what we think, what people think about this kind of things, this kind of see, based on knowledge or the concept, never exists. Never exists. That kind of things are not true. Right. So we have to just. That's the reason we have to do that. People are completely deceived by thinking. They are thinking. So now we go back to today's text, number 52. There is no object. There is no object. Very great. Although people never understand it. What it means. There is no object. So, as I mentioned many times, see, when I face this, see, I simply become as it is. See? There is no object, there is no object existing between this and this. That is the one. See? This is a whole activity we are doing right now, right here. Nothing more or less. Yeah? Only this activity. When I face this, I simply become as it is. Then the thing is a total end without doing anything. Oh. It's very hard to understand, even in concept. That's the reason we have to do as adults. See, as I just mentioned before, there is. So as far as other people are concerned, see, there is a certain separation, the discrimination. There is certain discrimination between this and this. That's the reason you never understand, even in concept. You never be able to understand what the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization is. It's so wonderful, so huge, incredible, uncountable. See, when I feel this, see, when I just clap my hand, see, something like this. See, whole universe become this sun without doing anything. Whole universe, not only not only human being or not the things, but everything. When I clap my hand, everything become this sun. How? Everything is one. Everything is one. One is everything. This is the reality of the whole universe. See, everything is one. One is everything. This way we are just acting. We are just acting right now, right here. See? Everything is one. One is everything. See? When I face this, I simply become as it is, become one with this. See, this is a reality of holy. This is totally. This is totally nothing concerned with. Nothing concerned with thinking, thought, or concept. That's the reason. If we just want to realize who we are, see, just throw it, just release the thinking and thought as it is. See, as a Master Dogen just teaching us. See, this way we'll be able to just encounter to ourselves. See? Otherwise, it's totally impossible. Otherwise, it's totally impossible. Only that we'll be able to just see, realize who we are. Okay. So once again, Roshi just teaches with the number 52. There is no object. Okay. There is no separation between us as subjects and indirect condition as the object. See, when I just face it, see, I simply become as it is without doing anything. Why do I just have to be? Simply become as it is. Very simple. But people never understand it, what it is. See? Without doing anything. Without doing anything. So when I face this, I simply become it. When I face this, I see. Why do we have to be? This is a whole question. This is a whole question. With thinking or thought or concept, you never be able to answer this question. Because as far as thinking, there is certain separation, discrimination between this and this. That's the reason. When you just release, so let's go. When you just let go the thinking and thought, see, as it is. The more you do this, the more you do this, the more you just simply become as it is. Simply become as it is. And eventually, there is no separation between this and this. See, you simply become as it is. This is the one. This is the one. This way, we are always just acting. See? Without center, without center. What the center is, what we just think of the self. What we think of the self. Without self. See? I simply just talk to you. And then you just simply listen to what I'm talking. See? Without center, without the self. We are doing all the time. Gary-san, never sleep. because that is a library. That is not a place to sleep. Very great. Okay. So there is no separation between. See, so this is very good. No separation. But unfortunately, as far as the people are concerned, already there is certain separation. See? That's the reason. Always, see, there is a kind of objects existing. See? Objects is you might say others. You might say others. Always just happens. Coming out in your mind. Once you totally become one with it, there is what you think of objects or others never come out. See, never come out. This is the most peaceful state for human beings. See? There is no object. There is no others. See, coming out in your mind. See? No, just as it is. Just as it is. You see? This is the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. What people think about the earth and that is others, that is the object. This is a total misunderstanding. See? When I face this, I simply become as it is. Then you just recognize this. At the same time, you just recognize, almost same time, you just recognize this one as me, as I am, or just otherwise, you never be able to recognize what it is. This is a kind of trick. This is a kind of trick, but people are completely deceived by this trick, this thinking, their way of thinking. That's the reason we have to do that. Okay. When we use our human ways of thinking on objects, the condition is manifest. So once, because we just recognize this one as a human body, ourself. This is totally proven of what we have to just have a question trouble problem, and so-called suffering. See, we just recognize this as a human body. It's caused us question trouble. Once see what you think of the self dropped away. See, there is no separation between this one and this. There is no others. There is no others. There is nothing trouble at all. See? That is the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. That's the reason we have to do that. Only that you'll be able to just encounter this reality. See, we have to do it. Okay. When we use our human way of thinking, see, unfortunately, although we don't deny our human way of thinking, it's a very wonderful function. It's a wonderful function, but that is not true. See, that is not true. But people think, oh, that is the true more reality. See? This causes trouble. See, the thing is, the reality is just come out. See, before recognition. The reality is just come out. Reality just come out. See, before recognition. See, when I face this, I simply become agitated. That's it. And totally end. See, without any trouble. Then you recognize this. The kind of the thinking also come out in your mind. See? At the same time, see, in another word, when I just recognize this, see, then at almost the same time, this what we think of the self come out in your mind. Then you say you just put with any activity. See, I see, I see, I hear, I smell, I taste, I perceive, perceive. The kind of a heart and cold. Or even thinking the same thing. But I think see, but that is not true. Our the reality of our activity is just eating, just hearing, just smelling, just tasting, without I, me, without I or you or whatever. See? Without our true activity is, see, simply just act without self. See? Right. See, right now. See? See, you just listening. You just listening without self. I'm just talking without self. That is no trouble at all. No question at all. So no one exists. No one exists right now, right here. But unfortunately, people never understand this. That's the reason we have to do a judging. Okay, the object is not related to the reality. As I just mentioned before, once you just recognize this one as I, as I said, then others just come out. Then the objects come out. After recognition, see, you just recognize this one, I, or the self. Then what you think about the object or others just come out. Before recognition, there is nothing concerned with the object or subject. Nothing exists. This reality, we have to just realize. Only human beings be able to just realize this reality within our life, within our life. And that's the reason, sincerely, we have to do that. Okay. There are things you like and things you don't like. Although as far as human being, as far as the thinking, always there is a thing. There are things you like or you don't like. But that is That is the thinking, not reality itself at all. Before recognition, see, when I face this, see, I simply become as it is. Or in another words, I simply accept everything as I face it. When I face this, I simply just accept the things I just face without any condition. When I clap my hand, you simply accept as I just did. See? This is the main thing. This is the main thing. Without doing anything, we simply accept everything as we just face. See? The things to eyes, the sound to the ears, the smell to nose, the taste to the mouth, the chord and a kind of perception to the body, and the thinking also. See, whatever thinking just come out in our mind, we simply accept. The thinking of thought coming out in our mind without doing anything, without any condition. That's much we are our true self is nothing possible, completely separate from like or dislike, good or bad. This is a very important thing to realize who we are. Okay, there are things you like and dislike you don't like. The fact that they exist, the fact that they exist means that neither is a problem. Neither is a problem. So once you just see the things is we accept whole things without any condition. See, the end, totally end, without any trouble, any question, any problem. See, then you recognize the things, what's happened. See, then you just put a kind of the self, see, or I with it. See, then a kind of thinking or thought just come out in the mind. Then you just say, I like it, I don't like it. This is a good, this is a bad. That's kind of thinking just come out later. But reality is a totally finished, totally end, without any trouble. See, this is a very important thing. So people never understand it. Unfortunately, as far as thinking, as far as things, it's never be able to just recognize before recognition what's happened before recognition. Very unfortunate. So what people just understand or know much about what's going on is after recognition. That is not true. Before recognition, nothing happened. Nothing happening at all there is no separation between this and this. But people never understand it. So, although people are just acting, although people are doing this way, without center, without self, people just simply acting. Right, no, right. Although people are just acting this way, people never understand what it is. See, that's the reason we have to do as that. Although the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization is so difficult, it's so difficult to understand what it is. See, even in concept. But we have to continually, constantly do it. Then you'll be able to just realize who we are. Only that. Okay. There are things you like and things you don't like. The fact that they exist to me, the nature is a problem. That's nature. See, if as long as you try to figure out, see, or just care much about by thinking, it causes us trouble. It causes us problem. It causes us question. Because thinking was thought is another reality. It's another truth. The reality is when I face this, I simply become as it is. See? With no separation. That is a oneness. This is a reality of the whole universe. But people don't know much about this reality, unfortunately. That's the reason Shakyamuni Buddha or patriarchs just recommend us to do that. Only that you'll be able to encounter to yourself. That's it. Okay. Enlightenment is a realization that you can let's go and realize that everything is fine as it is. So, when you just realize who you'll be able to just satisfy with everything without doing anything. See, you feel so great, so easy. See, without doing anything. So, right now. Then you just recognize that's a totally the peaceful state, peaceful mind. See, then you just recognize and then you just try to do. There have to be a much better things, much better situation also in this. That's kind of things, that's kind of thinking come out in your mind and you always try to do it. Then you just separate. You separate from such a wonderful, incredible peace, peaceful mind, unfortunately. Enlightenment is a realization that you can let go and realize that everything is fine as it is. See? Right now, right. We are completely just satisfied. We are completely satisfied with everything right now. Very fortunate. But unfortunately, people never understand it. Even in concept. It is the first time you stand at the starting point of your practice. See, this is a sensational thing. When just people just come across this sentence, people say, why we have to do a practice? See? Now, what we are just practicing, what we are practicing is human being is just practicing the way of just practicing way of the Buddha. See? The way of Buddha. See? Once you just realize this, see? Then Buddha just practice Buddha. Why Buddha just practice because see, even we just simply just realize we are Buddha, he said, but still it's still kind of a habit remain. What kind of habit is a will of a human being? The will of human being. So we have to just throw away the kind of habitual human will of a human the human being. That is a will of the Buddha, just practice Buddha. Then what's happened? Then what's happened is, see, nothing, there is nothing exists. There is nothing exists. What we think about the thing or whatever. Then how the Roshi just the teacher. The final point of the enlightenment is becoming animal. See, animal never know much about what's going on right now. That's huge. That's much. That much we have to practice. Although we don't need to worry about it. We are always just acting this way. See? So only once we just realize this reality, that's totally enough. Okay. Enlightenment is a realization that you can let go and realize that everything is fine as it is. Very great. It is the first time you stand at the starting point of your practice. Without any problem, any question, any trouble, you can just practice this way. What this is, Buddha just practice. Buddha just practice Buddha without any trouble, any problem. You don't need to worry about that. Until then, it was not clear as to how you really should be. So once you just become one with this, see, you never have any doubt. You never have any doubt. See, when you face this, I simply become as it is. When I face this, I simply become as it is. Without any doubt. See? This is a totally at the peace. This is a totally peaceful mind for that. Nothing trouble at all. Nothing trouble coming up in your mind. Always as it is. Always as it is. Yari-san, wake up.
I'm trying.
Finally, much better. Finally, I have to say one more thing. What's the one more thing? Iruma-cho put. 1 square meters space is totally enough. If you don't have you don't need to have such a huge place. Huge space. 1 square meter space, or half of it will be all right. Then you simply sit on kind of a round cushion. If you don't have it, doesn't matter. Simply sit. Then whatever thinking or thought come out in your mind, you simply release them as it is. This is Zazen. See, this is Zazen. If you can do this Zazen, the more you do, the more you just become one with the whole universe. Then eventually, finally, your 1 square meter space become whole universe. Whole universe. Hi, congratulations. Yeah, it's never sleep. Never sleep. If you just whenever you are sleeping, I just knock on your door.
Okay.
Wake up,
Okay.
Gary-san. Thank you so much. So
Thank you. Thank you.
we're gonna see the after tomorrow. That Flavius, Neil-san, Hugh-san, Alex-san. Thank you so much. ありがとうございま
Thank
す。
you.
Muchas gracias. Dankeschön. Okay. Hi, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi,
Gracias.
thank you.